Hey everybody, J&A Review, and today we're at Triple H RV right here in Haleyville, Alabama. We have not seen a Cardinal in a little while, so check this out. This is a 2025 Forest River Cardinal, model number 33CHEF. So let's get started. The length on this Cardinal is 38 feet 2 inches. The dry weight is 10,558 with a hitch weight of 1,885 with a GVWR of 13,885.
Yeah, like Jeremy just said, it has been a while since we have seen a Cardinal, and we think you're going to like this floor plan. It's a really nice layout inside, but we're going to show you some of the things here on the outside. Right up front, you're going to have your storage, and of course your spare is going to go in here. Nice big space up at the front for storage. Coming down the side, your battery and disconnect is going to be in here. Your electric leveling system is in here.
Yes.
On down the side.
Oh, and it's free 2x4.
Free 2x4.
All right, I like that.
Yeah, that's when you have sketchy people next to you, you can whack them upside the head.
Hey, I got a WWE back in the day in WWF. Who cared a 2x4? Tell me down in the description.
Oh, I was going to give it away.
No, don't give it away. Let them know down in the description. Yeah.
What's really sad is I actually know who you're talking about. Anyway, right here is where your water is going to hook up. Yeah.
Tankless water heater.
And it's white, so it blends into the side. I like that.
You like when stuff blends?
I do like when stuff blends. Do you have a dump area right there?
Here's your tank pulls. They're under here, babe.
Okay.
Just want to point them out.
All right. And this is going to have your basic suspension system under it.
That's right. I call her babe.
Yeah. You are going to have a rack and pinion slide here. Here is another dump area.
And there's another one up here.
Well, I think you can access it.
Yeah, that's what that's for, but I'm just letting you know.
Yes. So this is what the back's going to look like. This does have a hitch back here. Let's see, looks like you are going to be rated up to 3,000 pounds. You know, we've said it a million times, if you choose to tow, just be really careful because it's going to make you extremely long out on the road. Is prepped for a backup camera and also the Lippert ladder.
Shoot, me and Phil ain't scared. We'll hook another one up just as long right behind it. Come on, Phil.
Well, y'all probably would. You're also going to have a rack and pinion slide here in the front.
Look at this window.
Yeah, giant window. Do we know the awning lengths on this?
15 and 11.
All right. And you're going to need it for this big old window here. That is nice. And it's really nice from the inside. Just wait till you see it. This is going to be the other side of your pass-through storage. Nice finished out. Here is where you can bring out a TV, and there's your solar controller right there. You do have your propane here. Should be able to swap those out for 30s if you want to. All right. We're going to head in, but before we do,
let me give a shout out to my man Phil. He's got a YouTube channel, 4 Cats and a Camper, and those are some beautiful cats.
Yes, you need to see their cats. Yeah, I believe is it Maine Coons and a Himalayan?
Ragdoll.
Ragdoll.
Two of each.
I think so.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous. You need to check him out. Coming on in here. Alright, let's take a quick look around.
Oh wow.
Like I said, it's been a while since we have shown you guys a Cardinal. I'm just going to tell you right off the bat, I am really liking the light interior because it makes it feel very open and bright in here.
This kitchen is really sharp.
Yes, I guess that's why they call it a chef.
A chef. I am a chef.
Yeah. Go ahead. All right. You're going to have this big side-by-side fridge. You've got all kinds of storage around it.
Yeah.
Pantry down here on the side.
Oh, sale price.
Yes.
Look at that.
Price, in case you want to know. Now, this on this unit only, but
Wow.
in case you want to know, there it is.
Just giving it away.
Just giving it away. Back here in the corner. Great upper storage. Both sides over here.
That is nice.
Yeah, very nice storage. Now this is not going to have solid surface in it, so that does help keep your weight down on it a little bit. But you've got great lower cabinet storage.
Oh, wow.
Nice size drawers over there. Yeah, all kinds of goodies in that one.
Oh,
And they're soft close.
yes, and I'm not hurting them, Tracy.
Big drawer under here for pots and pans.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I think that's convection microwave, I think.
Is that convection? No.
No.
It's just regular.
But it's a big microwave.
Yeah.
It is a big microwave. You are going to have a 3-burner cooktop with an oven.
I would have loved to have seen an upgraded, bigger oven. But,
Yeah.
oh, wow.
More than enough room in here for a garbage can. And that can actually be modified for a pull-out garbage can. We know.
Yes, we can. We've done it.
Upper cabinets here. A big stainless steel sink with a pull-down faucet. You've got a plug-in over there in the corner. Great spot for
What
a
about-
coffee pot.
Come on.
Yeah, their backsplash is actually very pretty. Now, of course, I mean, it is paneling. It's not a, it's not an actual real backsplash, but it looks very nice. Now, turning around in this giant front slide that you have, you're going to have like a bar height table here. It's going to have 4 bar stools with it. Now, in case you need to know, if you look on the bottom of these bar stools, there is a sticker. They are rated up to 250 pounds.
Oh,
So, just in case you need to know the weight limit on the bar stools. Y'all, look at
Well,
this. Look at this window.
that's pretty awesome. I don't think everybody's ever mentioned the weight on the bar stools.
Yeah. In case you were wondering, that's my information for the day.
That's good.
Now, this ginormous honking window here does not open, but now that is an awesome campsite view right there. Again, nice, nowhere to hit your knees or anything. Now the windows on the ends will open for some airflow. Also in this giant slide,
What'd you call that window?
A giant honking
Window. Doug, please comment about the honking window. Big honking. Sorry.
Yeah.
Doug will say something.
Yeah, it's a big one. But hey, if for all of those guys that work off the road, here you go. Nice desk area. Again, this could be a breakfast area too if you really wanted it to be. But this is a great desk. You even have the hole back here for your cables to go through.
And
This is just
it would be a
nice.
perfect taco bar right here.
Yeah, so yeah, extra prep area if you don't need a desk. As you can see, you got a plug in and USB right there on the end. You do have these, I think they call these day-night shades. Yeah, they do. Right here, what they call theirs. We call them zebra shades because they look like a zebra to us.
Yep.
Okay, now we'll turn around fairly slowly, and I'm going to point out an AC right up here. And this is a pretty big unit. Now, I don't know if this is going to show up on the camera, but there's a little square right there. So it is actually prepped for a third AC if you want to add another one. But now here in your living room area, you're going to have theater seating on this side, which is going to be directly in front of your TV. Here you are going to have a sofa that is going to make into a bed.
Yes.
So yeah, is that a hide bed or a pull-out sofa? I mean, it's not a trifold, I don't think. Well,
Are you
maybe
sure
it
about
is.
that? I think it is.
No, I'm not sure about that. It will make into a bed. Just
Yeah.
yeah. In case you have extra people. But now
Okay.
here on this theater seating.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah. So I'm gonna estimate this to be a 50-inch TV.
50. All right, that's what we're going with. All right, let's
That's
see.
that's what I'm going with.
Golly. You're right.
Yay me! All right, and below this you got an opening there, so a great place to stash those remotes and an electric fireplace underneath it. some storage over here. Now this side does have an access panel, so you only have storage on the top half.
That's where your fuses are.
Yeah, then you've got all of this up here. And it's actually open at the top of that, so if you like to put decorative stuff up, you got a space up there to do it. Just, you might want to tack it down when you're traveling though.
Little Christmas trees during the Christmas season. Yeah.
Sure. Got these really nice looking floating stairs here. Your fuses, like he said, is going to be down here. Coming up the stairs, your control panel, your tankless water heater control fan. That's not a fan. Anyway, your control here, your other AC. You do have a little window up here that does not open, but they give you a curtain for it. Coming in.
Islands in the stream, that is what we are. Okay. Yes. Okay.
All right. On with the show. Jeremy's 6 feet tall. This is actually a really good.
This is really good.
Yeah, this is a really good shower. There is a skylight up there, so if you're a little bit taller, you got plenty of headroom.
This is a 30 by 36.
Oh, yeah.
So it's the same size that we got.
Yeah, and if you look, actually it looks like the floor pan is level with the floor.
Yeah.
So once you step over that little threshold there, it's all good. This is going to have a plastic foot flush toilet, so it's not going to get the golden plunger, I'm afraid. But tissue holders are already in place.
Butt napkins.
And you got a couple of hooks up there. You do have an exhaust fan. You do have a couple of spots there for some towels and then some open storage. Because there's not a medicine cabinet behind your mirror, but like I said, you have those open shelves there. Really good space around your sink. Again, not solid surface in here, but that does keep some of the weight down. And then you've got a nice big open space under there.
Got a heat vent down here.
Heat vent. Yep. Plug in. Controls.
Not a golden plunger.
Not a golden plunger.
If it had a porcelain toilet,
yes,
it would have been really close.
It would have, would have been very close. Moving here into the main bedroom. This is going to give you a king-size bed. Out here on your slide, you do have a padded headboard and a little window up here that's going to open.
Let's see what size this thing is. Well, it's an 80.
Yeah. Should be a 70.
66.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's going to make it Olympic queen.
I think so.
Yeah, not quite a queen, not quite a king. Bigger than a queen. So, yeah. I was wrong.
Well, I'm glad I measured that.
It doesn't happen very often. Now, they call it a king-size bed.
Well, they lied.
But it's not.
No, not really.
It's close. Great shelves over there. Good open storage.
Let's see what we got under here.
Under here,
oh,
we got
wow. Good
more
grief.
storage. Lots of space under
What
there.
in the world can you tie down in here?
Well, I don't know, but if you need to tie something down,
I got you. You got it. You can do it. Let us know. What can you tie down in here?
We may not want to know.
Your partner?
Not your kids or anything, okay? Your second AC is up here, and I did show you guys where it was prepped for a third one. Before we finish this bed here, if this shows up, there is plug-ins right there, and it's up here in the corner. They're dark, the same color as
there's USB and something C right here too.
Yes, so
yeah.
So they're in the corner. It's there. It's just hard to see. At the foot of the bed, you have a 6-drawer dresser. Very nice. And you're going to be able to put a TV right up there in that corner.
More of this soft close.
Yeah. Now, at the very front is your nice big closet. You do have a hanging rack that goes all the way across. This is prepped for washer and dryer. Great area there for some shoes. And, of course, there is a shelf up here.
Good night. That's a nice closet.
Yeah, it's a nice big closet. So, very nice.
I don't know if you showed, but there's a plug-in right here at the end of this dresser. And there's also, under the bed, they've got little motion lights.
Well,
That's all right there.
Yeah.
Good.
yeah, that's great for if you have to get up in the middle of the night, and not trip over the dog or cat or shoes.
Well, all right, everybody. If you like this 33 shelf, this is a gorgeous rear kitchen model. If you like this, the dealership's information be down in our description. And like always, if you just found our channel, go ahead and subscribe, follow along with us, and give us that thumbs up. Thanks, everybody.